Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint Germain family. Today I'll be answering the question: should Paris Saint Germain be signing Harry Kane? Harry Kane from Tottenham Hotspur. So first of all, let's look at the recent report that came out from Le Parisien. Justin Louis Campos has said Harry Kane is Paris Saint Germain's priority this summer, pending further confirmation. And underneath the tweet, it was mentioned that he is the priority ahead of the likes of Osimhen, Colomwani, and Marcos Thuram. So Harry Kane, as well known, is a 29-year-old English striker playing for Tottenham Hotspur with a market value of 90 million euros. These are his stats: so XG 0.45, XAG 0.15, shot creating actions 3.57, progressive carries 1.67, progressive passes 4.68, progressive passes received 6.31, successful take-ons 1.14, touches in penalty area 4.77, and shots total 3.48, which all looks really great, real all-around number 9. He has 31 goals and 7 assists for a very lackluster Tottenham Hotspur this season, and he could potentially line up with Paris Saint Germain as the right striker, pretty much. Neymar as the 10, Mbappe as the left forward / left winger, and Harry Kane as the right striker, pretty much number 9, with a 3-man midfield underneath him. If we're playing a 4-3-1-2, he could also potentially play in a 4-2-3-1. Neymar as the 10, Mbappe on the left, Diaby on the right if we sign him, and Harry Kane up top. And he could also work if we're playing the dual camp formation. If Mbappe is injured for some reason or something, Lionel Messi is the right cam, Neymar is the left cam, and Harry Kane as the number 9. And this is his heat map, and this is where it starts to get worrying for Harry Kane, because we've seen his great stats, the season, individual stats and everything. But looking at the heat map, we can see Kylian Mbappe dominates that left side, Neymar dominates bottom underneath Mbappe on that left side in a lot of central areas, and Messi a lot of central areas and a bit drifting out to the right, whilst Harry Kane has touches in the penalty area, which is good to see, but he has touches all over the pitch, and I believe at Paris Saint Germain that's unnecessary. Sure, for a 6th best side in the Premier League in Tottenham Hotspur, he would probably need to drop back and help and everything, but if we're looking to buy a number 9, this is not where we're looking at. I want my number 9 to get touches as close to the penalty area as possible. Like, we already have Neymar and Messi, the 2 best playmakers in the world, and Kylian Mbappe, who has the best, most progressive carries in the world. So Harry Kane, that strength that he has is not really needed at Paris Saint Germain, and these are their stats for the season. Harry Kane obviously has the 2nd most goals after Kylian Mbappe and Lionel Messi. He has more goals than Neymar, but we have to take into consideration Neymar has been a bit injured this season. Assist-wise, he's the lowest ranked, even though he has this so-called playmaking role at Tottenham Hotspur. His assists don't even come close to what we have here at Paris Saint Germain. And here are his stats. So as you can see in the top left, the best in every stats category get a green. Blue is 2nd place, 3rd is yellow, and 4th is red. And as you can see, Harry Kane, compared to our strikers, it's red everywhere. And then he's 3rd best on XG, 3rd best on progressive passes, 3rd best on touches in penalty area, and 3rd best on shots total. And apart from that, he's 4th best on XAG, shot creating actions, progressive carries, progressive passes received, successful take-ons. Obviously, we have the 3 best attackers in the world, so it is a bit unfair to Harry Kane to compare him to what our attackers are. But he really doesn't give us what we need. If we're signing a number 9, we want him to have probably the highest, or at least 2nd highest XG. We want him to have a lot of shot creating actions and touches in the penalty area. But when I see Messi has more touches in the penalty area, Messi takes even more touches than him. So what is the real reason we're gonna sign Harry Kane? Because his playmaking is nowhere close to Neymar and Messi, and his goal scoring is nowhere close to Mbappe and Messi. And as I said, it was a bit unfair, so I've compared him to 3 names that we are heavily linked with this summer. It's Victor Osimhen, Colomwani, and of course Gonçalo Ramos. And same thing with the stats again. XG, he's 3rd best. XAG, he's 2nd best. That's good. Shot creating actions, he is best. Progressive carries, 3rd best. Progressive passes, best. Progressive passes received, 3rd best. Successful take-on, 2nd best. Touches in the penalty area, worst. Shots total, 3rd best. So, well, he's better than the names that we want for the summer. It's XAG, shot creating actions, and progressive passes. And That's the role that Neymar and Messi has in this team. Whilst the other players gives us a lot of shots, a lot of touches in the penalty area, progressive passes received as well, which means they're making runs and being found in space. And if we really want a striker that doesn't do that stuff, look at Kolomani. Best in successful takedowns, best in progressive passes received, best in progressive carries, best in XAG. So even if we're looking for a non-number 9-ish number 9 that doesn't take that many shots, and then the right thing should be Kolomani. And we have to take into consideration price as well. Harry Kane is rumored to be from 80 to 100 million to Paris Saint Germain. The rumored fee was 100 million. If we add 20, 30 million, that's a Victor Osimhen. 100 million, that's a Kolomani. 100 million, that's a Gonçalo Ramos. Even less. Go 60 million, you get a Vlahovic. And all of these players that I've mentioned are much younger than Harry Kane, who's 29 years of age. So for me, the answer is simple. No, I do not want Harry Kane at this club for many different reasons. First of all, he's old. For example, this works at a club of Barcelona, where they have a lot of young attackers in Rafinha, Ansu Fati, Ferran Torres, Pedri, Dembele, and you can put one old player alongside them in Robert Lewandowski. But we already have an aging attack with Neymar and Messi, both of them being old, and Mbappe pretty much plays as an old player. So having Harry Kane there makes it even worse. Second thing is he has really high wages as Tottenham Hotspur. That was one of the key reasons they were able to keep him at the club, giving him high wages. And third of all, he really isn't what we're looking for. He's a mixture of a striker and a playmaker. That's not what we want. We would rather want a complete number 9 like a Victor Osimhen or a Gonçalo Ramos. Or if you want a dynamic forward, you go for Kolomani, and Vlahovic is also in that Gonçalo Ramos, Osimhen, and David is a bit dynamic but can also play a really good number 9. So we're not looking for a playmaker. We have the two best playmakers in the world. What we're looking for is someone that can add goals, make runs, and be very threatening in that penalty box, and that's definitely not Harry Kane. Let me know in the comments down below, do you agree with my opinion or do you disagree? And if you disagree, let me know why Paris Saint Germain should be signing Harry Kane. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the PSGINT YouTube channel, and as always, allez, Paris!